After 33 years, Bon Jovi is still rocking hard. The band is releasing their first album since the departure of guitarist Richie Sambora. And until now, not much was known about the reason behind the split. ABC's Michael Strahan got some answers.
Now this is a pinch me moment. On stage with the one and only Bon Jovi.
It's all right, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right.
When I was in Germany, sitting in the living room, in front of the TV, the government station, and you guys were on. In no way in the world did I think that I ever would meet you, let alone come up and sing.
I love you.
We'll give it a shot.
The band Bon Jovi has been going strong for more than 30 years. Thanks to classics like Living on a Prayer, they've sold more than 130 million albums and still sell out arenas. But they hit a rough patch during their last tour when Richie Sambora, the band's iconic guitarist and co-writer of many of their hits, suddenly quit.
Everyone says, well, what happened? It's show number 21. The short of it is Richie just didn't show up at the show. And we haven't seen him in person since. There was no fight. There was nothing, I swear, on my whole career, and he'll tell you the same thing.
Sambora told the Today Show Australia he needed to go home.
I mean, I really needed to take some time to be with my daughter. She needed me, and I needed her, actually.
So you haven't seen him since?
No one in the band has. And, you know, he had some things he's got to deal with, and so he just didn't show up anymore. So we went on. For those 80 shows, David, Tico, and myself, we had to take up that extra space on the stage.
Tico, Torres, and David Bryan are founding members of Bon Jovi.
Has it made you closer?
I think, yes, it definitely did. I mean, it hurts when he just decided to quit. We looked at each other and said, we want to keep going.
We've experienced more together as boys and then as men than we did with our own siblings because we spent our entire adult lives together.
Yeah, sexless marriage.
Yeah, it's a sexless marriage.
3 years later, the band with the beloved 80s anthems like You Give Love a Bad Name is gearing up to release their 14th album, This House Is Not For Sale.
This house is not for sale. It's a bold statement.
Yeah.
But what does that mean?
Integrity. This is not for sale.
Do you know it's a hit when you write it?
Absolutely not. I've missed more than I've
Really?
hit it, you know? Oh yeah, I've walked out of the room and go, yeah.
Living on a Prayer almost never made it.
Yeah, Richie had to tell me, you're out of your mind.
His wife of 27 years, Dorothea, is also someone who has kept John Bon Jovi grounded.
I found the right girl when I was in high school. I love her more every day. She makes me smile inside and out. I'm just blessed.
It must be nice to have somebody who supports you no matter what, who always has your back.
Who calls your BS.
Who calls your BS. Okay, rock icon, garbage needs to go out.
Of course, has your back, but is the truth teller.
Together, the couple has 2 grown children and 2 teenagers.
But I'm just curious as how they view you.
Jake, my 14-year-old, it's all coming into focus for him. He's like, really? And I'll go, yeah. You know, he goes, I just thought you sit on the couch. I said, yeah. I sit on the couch well waiting for you to come home because, you know, the rest of the time I was out there doing it.
Beyond his music, John Bon Jovi had been politically active for years. He and his wife decided to start their own social movement, the Soul Foundation.
It was 3 cinder block walls and 3 bay auto body shop. And it was not pretty.
It addresses issues of hunger and housing in New Jersey and Philadelphia and includes 2 Soul Kitchen community restaurants.
This little 33-seat restaurant has now served 59,000 meals, and to both a paying and a volunteer crowd. Our model is what we call pay it forward. So if you were to come in, you leave a 20. It covers your meal and it covers a meal for somebody who can't put down the same money. And then somebody who is in need of a meal volunteers. You come, you work in our gardens, you bus a table, you wash a dish. You come here and you participate. We empower people.
And you treat people with dignity, which is big.
Very important. Look, that's all anybody asks in this world, right? You know, not to be judged.
When you're here, what do you do?
I used to wash dishes. I no longer am allowed to wash dishes.
You were a bad dishwasher?
I'm a great dishwasher.
How can you not be allowed to wash dishes?
There's the point. I'm taking a volunteer opportunity away from somebody who was coming to earn their meal and wanted that empowerment.
I'll see you tomorrow.
He's moving on to broader recognition. Just last month, Jon Bon Jovi received the Clinton Foundation's Global Citizen Award for his philanthropic work.
I have as much pride in what we do in the Soul Foundation and the Soul Kitchens as I do as the new record. And I mean that, because I know the lives that we're touching.
He's been there, done that, and he ain't looking back. For Nightline, I'm Michael Strahan in New Jersey.